Oh, we're back.
Oh, you know, this time of year, a lot of people's minds are on their Christmas dinner. But there are a lot of people here in Nebraska who have a long-standing commitment to the preservation of all living things. Now, one such person is award-winning naturalist Frenchie Manitouk. Let's take a look at a clip from the show that we've just received from his producers.
Oh, hello! I am Frenchie Manitouk. Welcome to Endangered Species. I used to be the meanest lumberjack in all of France, but there was adversity. So, following my family motto of I surrender, I decided to leave France and come to America to visit the endangered species in the great wilderness. But you know, that is not the only reason I am no longer a lumberjack. De Gaulle would not let me bring my axe. But today on Endangered Species, we will be tracking one of the most beautiful endangered species, the great Northern American spotted wick-wick bird. This rare and beautiful creature lives in these woods. Come with me. We will find her. There we see her, the beautiful great Northern American spotted wick-wick bird. Beautiful and rare. Slowly I will approach her. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Don't worry, it is just Frenchie. Oh, pretty wick-wick bird. Very rare, very wonderful. And you know, I like mine in a souffle.
Hey, you! Frog lips! Get off my property!
Oh, no! Time to go. See you next time on Endangered Species.
Didn't you watch that clip before we put it on?
Me? I thought you were going to.
No, you were supposed to watch it. How could this guy be an award-winning naturalist?
I have no idea. Let's look at the packet that came with the tape.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
How could this guy win awards?
I don't know. You'd think the producers would check this stuff out.
What? God, there were cooking awards! On our show.
Be strong.
Yeah.
Be strong.
On our show. On Coming Up Next.
We've got
Gotta watch
go
these
on.
clips.
Oh, okay. Some of the other calls that we've received have been from viewers who are very concerned about the welfare of our own Dr. Ralph Horowitz.
Yeah, and we want to assure you all that Dr. Horowitz is doing just great. He's entered the program and he's going to be okay. So tonight, from the Papillion Institute of Safety Research, here comes our own Dr. Ralph Horowitz, safety tips.
We now bring you stock footage due to the arrest of Dr. Horowitz on morals charges during the filming of this show. Why our family has bad luck.
Well, you know,
Barabbas character, he's a kind of nice guy.
And now, former Archbishop Paul's shenanigans with today's religious moment.
Well, you know, well, you know, well, you know, well, you know,
Oh, now we're just getting the tree all ready. Isn't it beautiful? Nice. Look at that star. Isn't it gorgeous? We hope you're enjoying the Christmas show so far. We're doing our best to bring you the best show we can on limited budget and time.
very limited.
Very limited. And,
in both cases.
And not to mention the talent. There you go.
Right,
So,
there you go.
So, well, you've got something to say to the folks.
Yeah, we want to apologize for all this gratuitous use of stock footage, but Dr. Horowitz is still being detained, so back to the stock footage.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Who's jolly?
I don't know.
Me either. I think it's an old elf.
I think so too.
I'm not listening! I'm not listening to you! I'm not listening!
And now, once again, the former Archbishop Paul's shenanigans, now excommunicated, with the rest of today's religious thought.
Well, you know, well, you know, well, you know, well, you know, well, you know.
Why the coming up next hotline has changed.
Hey, you know, maybe next year we can afford to get some poles and take this sucker out to the water.
Be great, wouldn't it?
Probably have a little bit better luck. I'm not sure whether those are bullheads or rats we're pulling in.
Tastes the same.
Yep. A little easier to bone, though.
Yep. Kind of like chicken.
Ain't it all?
Yep.
Don't you yell at me! You know, I saw that girl, and she looked 18 to me. I'm glad I didn't try to hit on her. I'd be in Dr. Horowitz's shoes.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I mean, I just think it's a good thing we had all that stock footage lying around. I mean, you know, nobody ever watches that stuff anyway.
So, no kidding, see their butts.
Really?